As I'm sure a lot of you don't know, there is a ton of events coming up in Wuthering Waves that you may not be aware about, or that may already be going on and you are not taking advantage of. I'm live right now over on Twitch at twitch.tv/lolshinya, and we're going to be talking about all of the events that are either in-game or are coming up. First and foremost, the Alloy Smelt event has officially started today, as of about 2 hours ago for the US crowd. Basically what this is you go in there and it will give you specific buffs depending on what elements you use. As you can see here, you are given trial characters to do so you don't necessarily need a team built up. When you use these trial characters, you are able to actually get buffs based on the elements that you are using, because what is going to be happening is there's 3 different difficulties which give you point multipliers. Each difficulty goes up in level, the mobs will get harder, have more HP, and do more damage. So, for the higher multipliers, you may need specific teams built, as the trial characters only go up to level 60. And as you can see down here on the bottom right, the recommended level for, say, level 4 is level 80, so you may have some issues clearing this content. With that being said, though, it is not a pass-fail situation. As you can see up here, I've already done 3 of the ones that are initially out, and depending on how many mobs you kill within a 2-minute time period, you are generating points to accumulate those towards rewards. As you can see here, the rewards look pretty lackluster. We're only getting roughly about 360 asteroid if you complete everything, but the biggest point of this entire situation is getting to that 140,000 point total. We're going to be unlocking 150 premium tuners, the legendary tuners, and most importantly, we're getting 2 morphable elite echoes. This is exactly like the ones we got from the elusive realm, where they are 3-cost echoes, and you will be able to choose your specific set that will have the specific element damage bonus. This is absolutely massive, as this is going to give us another 100% chance of getting a good set onto our sub DPS or our main DPS if you haven't already. This is the only other one in the game at the moment that we are able to get. Please make sure you're taking advantage of this. The event just started. You have a couple weeks to take care of it. On to some next ones that you may not be aware of. This next event is already active in the EU, but it is called the Intensive Training Event. And what that is, let's go ahead and find it. Intensive Training LT XP Material Double Drop Event. So, for the simulated domains, which are on the map and I'll show you in a moment, you're going to be able to get double the materials 3 times a day, no matter what you do. And if you're not familiar with what the simulated domains are, they're over here in Xinjiao. There are these 3 domains that is either Resonance XP materials, Energy Cores, which is again going to be for XP, Weapon XP, or Shell Credits. You're going to be able to choose 3 of them total to do them twice. To do once to get double rewards. So if you're lacking on resonance leveling material potions, you could full send all 3 and you'll be getting double rewards. And again, this will scale with your soul level. So if you're starting to reach the point where a lot of us are, where we're level 40 with our union level, you'll be able to get the relevant rewards there. So you can get up to like 4 or 5 legendary resonance leveling materials from this event. You will only able to do it 3 times for the double rewards. But this will be a huge help in getting those additional leveling materials that we may need as we're falling behind on certain places. Next up, we have another event that's starting on June 13th at 4 p.m. EST. We don't have too much information regarding this one yet. It is called the Second Coming of Solaris. What in the world does that mean? Nobody knows. The only thing we know about it is we are going to be getting 420 asteroid from this event. No other rewards have been mentioned. Nobody knows what the heck it is. They briefly mentioned it on the announcement last week, but this will be another event that is happening in roughly a week. So make sure you keep an eye out for it. I'm sure they're going to give us more information the closer we get. The next event that we're all waiting for with anticipated breath, the Cord Cleansing Echo Material Double Drop Event. This is going to be happening on June 20th, so we're still about 2 weeks out, guys. June 20th at 4 p.m. EST for America. This will give us double double the level of rewards from tacit fields. We don't know exactly how many times this will be able to done. We don't know if this will have a cap on it, but each time you clear a tacit field, you will be getting double the materials. Not double the echoes, double the leveling materials. This has been a huge point of contention for a lot of people, as a lot of people have been behind on their echo leveling materials and their echo tuners, which, for the uninitiated, you get both from clearing those tacit fields. And again, this is another event that will scale with your soul level. I would say the vast majority of people should be level 40 by then on the soul level 4 or 5 to get those increased materials. So, everyone that has been complaining about how far behind that they are on Echo XP materials and premium tuners, this will be the chance to get stocked up. I cannot express this enough. Save your resonance caskets. If you're not familiar with those, resonance caskets are the thing that give you 60 wayplates. We just got 25 from the compensation rewards. Do not use these and save these for the echo leveling materials, assuming we are able to spam the tacit discords to get these rewards, because this will be extremely important, especially if you're like a lot of people who are very far behind on their leveling materials for whatever reason, if you just weren't leveling up your echoes properly, or RNG just decided to fuck you over. Make sure you are saving those. Do not spend them now. An argument could be made if you want to be spending them to ensure you are level 40 by the time the event comes. You could make an argument for that. Just sort of remains to be seen. Otherwise, the other last one we have to discuss is called the Wuthering Exploration. And let's see if I can go ahead and find it here on the event page. So Wuthering Exploration is going to be a time-limited exploration event. It's starting June 13th, so roughly in a week. You're going to be able to complete daily survey tasks. And this is another very big point of contention that a lot of people aren't aware of. We are getting 2 more morphable elite echoes. And this is exactly like I mentioned earlier from the Elusive Realm, and for the rewards from the other event that I had mentioned earlier for Alloy Smelt. So we will be able to get 3 total sets of those 3 cost echoes for your specific set bonus that have the specific element bonus. This is going to be 3 total sets. You will be able to make 1 perfect team or 3, decent teams with all of these echoes. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the 3-star echoes and farming them. This should quell a lot of the issues that people are having. Not only that, we're getting 800 asteroid, more premium tuners, and more sealed tubes for that Echo XP material. Big events coming up, guys. I know a lot of you have been very struggling with your Echo materials, and we are getting those answered quickly here. A couple other things to talk about while we're here. The Yinlin banner is officially out. If you have been living under a rock, the Yinlin banner started tonight for America at 9 p.m. EST. Yinlin banner is out for the next 20 days. This is your official reminder. As of when this video goes live, you have 1 week left for Jian's banner, for both his character and his weapon. This is your 1 week warning. If you want Jian, he will be leaving us in 1 week. Keep that in mind. Last but not least, the Overdash event. We're about almost halfway over with the Overdash event. You have 11 days left to make sure you are getting this done. If you haven't done it, get it out. All of the stages are out. You can go and do them completely now. But other than that, guys, that's all of the events we have coming up. Did I miss anything? Is there any events that you're excited for? Let me know down in the comments below. I appreciate the hell out of you guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later, YouTube.